Hello, guys. Earlier today, I posted two screenshots on my status. A screenshot of two news articles that I saw, and I actually verified that these were actually true. One of them I've actually seen before, and the other one I'm just seeing it for the first time today. So this one, which I'm going to be reading now, it says Ghana first lithium mine will ship minerals to the US, making it Africa's only US-bound lithium project. I've actually seen this news before. I think it broke about a week ago or so. So I read it. It's a confirmed news. And then the second one is Nigeria set to launch new Chinese finance lithium plant in Nasarawa State. This plant will produce lithium batteries and other materials. So essentially, what I was trying to know from people was, I wanted to understand people's train of thought and for them to be able to tell me which one is more beneficial for Nigeria as a country. Either to have the minerals processed and actually made into final goods in Nigeria, or you export the raw materials to the US, like in the case of Ghana. And in that discussion, I quickly understood that a lot of people do not even understand that one of those investments is actually what we term as an FDI, a foreign direct investment. If the Chinese are coming over and they are setting up a plant in Nigeria and they are producing batteries in Nigeria, what that means is that they are investing in Nigeria's economy. They are actually, creating jobs for the Nigerian economy. And one of the arguments this person I was speaking with was arguing was that, no, it's all part of exploitation and all that. And I totally understand the sentiment, but where then do we actually draw the line between what is a foreign direct investment and what is exploitation? Because you need to understand that every country actually wants foreign direct investment. So if one of the leading companies in the world, like CATL, is coming to come and set up shop in your country and you're saying that it's exploitation, what exactly do you want? And I try to explain that a foreign direct investment is quite different from a country coming over to your country to take your raw materials, take them away, and make those into finished goods, which inevitably they are going to sell back to you. For example, if this plant is set up, what that means is that if there is an EV company in Nigeria that is trying to produce EV, then it's actually possible for that EV company to actually buy from CATL in Nigeria, thereby cutting down the cost of shipping that would ordinarily add to the cost of a brand new EV. And also, you need to understand that, not every investment is about exploiting you. Some are just genuinely investment. And what people need to understand is that as a country, for us to grow, we need investment. And we cannot say because we're afraid of exploitation, we will no longer accept investment. We must be able to look at every investment we are getting in every situation and look at what is best for Africa. For instance, if you are excavating and mining your raw materials and shipping them to the US, you literally don't have any know-how in how to make anything. But if a company is coming to set up shop in your country, a lot of things will happen. First of all, they will employ the locals. And in that employment, there is a chance that, certain local companies will be able to actually have access to the technology. And in addition to that, the employment that comes with that, it brings a lot of revenue to the country as well. So the two are vastly different. One is a country trying to actually take away your resources and go and process it in a place that is you don't even know, in a location that you cannot even access. While the other one is coming to set up shop, is coming to collect the raw materials that you are mining and process those into finished product that will inevitably even go into your own market. Today in Nigeria, we have electricity issue, and a lot of people are, they are trying to set up inverters in their homes. And one of the most expensive thing when you're trying to set up an inverter is the battery. You can just imagine if those batteries are made in Nigeria, if those batteries are actually produced in Nigeria. Because if the mines are in Nigeria and the battery manufacturing facilities are actually in Nigeria, that will automatically bring down the cost of batteries. So it goes a long way in helping us. I know that as a nation, we need to learn to be self-reliant in a lot of things, but at the same time, we need to understand our current position and we need to be able to work with what we have. And from there on, we can now push to the kind of independence that we want as a country. But in that too, we shouldn't expect that every country will be a Father Christmas that would literally hand out favors to us. Nobody is going to do us a favor. But when there is a D before us, we have to choose the best option for us. And in this particular case, I think the Chinese day is by far the most acceptable day for me. So let me know your thoughts. Just, write your comment under the section. Just let me know what you think of this.